Would you believe it? I've been planning my metal detecting trip for such a long time and I forgot my GoPro. So I'm on my phone, but it's raining, so I'm having to do bits and pieces every now and again. Working out this cut, it goes all the way down there, all the way down that way. So far it's been really good. Mixture of modern coins and old stuff, and I've actually had one full silver, which I'll show you on later on. So I'm on San Bedrock Beach, and the cut is about 1.5 foot, something like that. With the CTX today, beach mode. Right, let's see what else we can get. Right, it's going to be really tricky to film and dig, so I think that one. No. Let's see where else it is. That's in there somewhere. There we go, what have we got? It's an old style 10p. Cool, let's carry on. Okay, next signal. That was easy. So we've got just a penny, modern penny, I think. Yeah, just a modern penny. Right, I'm going to try and do this one-handed, and we'll see how well it works. Not very is the answer. Okay, I think it's out. It's in here. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. And a coin. It's a decimal halfpence, I think. Yeah, decimal halfpence. Next coin. I've not picked it up yet. It looks a big one. It looks like a penny. I've had quite a few of these this morning. I'll have to clean them up when I get home. Yeah, it's a bit gone, but I think they should clean up. I'll get some dates off them. Nice one. Right, I haven't really been doing much filming because my hands are just really cold and red raw. But anyway, I've been picking up loads of coins. The next one, it should be in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Let's see what we've got. Another penny. I'll have to start my way back now. I'm not going up there because there's absolutely tons and tons of scrap, like bottles and iron, and you know, kind of people have been having fires. I mean, I think it's been used as a dump, so I'm avoiding that. I'm sticking down here. There's loads of coins in this bit, so let's carry on. Right, I had to change beach because my hands were so cold I had to go back and get some gloves. Anyway, next beach has taken a real hammering. I'd say it's about 3 meters, something like that. So we give this a whirl, see what it produces. Right, see you on the first find. Right, the next one to fall out. Oh, sorry, get my finger out of the way. I think it's an old 50p. Let's have a look. Or is it a penny? That's a penny. Another one to clean up. I think that's George the 5th. Cool. Right, I have walked all the way from down there to here, and with the exception of 2 old pennies and 2 new pennies right in the very far corner, there's been absolutely nothing. But I just found this. It's quite cool, isn't it? Looks like it's, I don't know, like a bilge keel or something off a boat. That's quite cool. Bit too heavy to take off the beach though. Cool, carry on. Right, it's chucking it down. Walked all the way from over there, and first coin, I think it's just going to be a penny, to be honest with you. Yeah. Just a penny. Oh well. I might call it quits in a bit, it's chucking it down. Well, we'll try again. We'll see what we can get. See in a bit. Right, it's really hammering it down now, so I kind of like skipped a lot of the beach and just sort of came down here, and bizarrely I just put my coil down and got a signal. It was a 1345, and I thought I'd got a ring pull, but it's not. It's a ring. I don't know if it's junk or if it's silver. I think it's junk. We'll give it a clean when we get home, and I'll tell you. Cool. Oops. Right, let's keep going. Oh, beach number 3. And you can see how high these ones are. These cuts people here, so a couple of meters. So starting in the corner, I've had about 5 coins. Nothing to really shout about, so I'm going to keep going. And we'll see you on the next interesting find. Okay, so there's not much going on down there. I think I've missed most of it. It's been washed away, but we're going to head back that way on the way home. So decided to come up here on the bank. I've had a couple of sunbakers, got a few pound coins, things like that. So doing all right. And I literally just come up here, and I thought I can't detect in here, but then I spotted something. I don't know if you can see it. Unfortunately, it's just a child's ring, and not anything half decent, I don't think. Yeah, junk. Oh well, add it to the collection. Let's carry on. Right, next little sunbaker. Modern penny. Most detectors don't pick these up. CTX doesn't really like pennies, but the 2 pences gives a bit of a mixed signal, so you can kind of tell what it is, and tend to dig them. Right, let's see what else we can get. Right, next sunbaker. Here we go. CTX didn't pick this one up. It's in modern 2 pence, and it's had it. Oh well, never mind. Okay, next one lying on the top. That's right, there we go, 5p. CTX didn't pick that one up either. That's an iron core. Cool, carry on. Right, welcome to the roundup. This is the grand haul of 2 days worth of metal detecting. I got so wet and cold on that first day, it was just, my hands were red raw. My walking boots, they'd never leaked before, but they were both wet. Shoulders, my elbows, it was just horrible. But anyway, here we go. This is everything that I found. Coins spendable, about £17.60-ish. Lots of old stuff, a few silvers. So we've got a Maundy, George V, focus, 3p. I haven't cleaned it up yet. You can just about see it. Need to clean. George V. This one's a debased silver, 1921. Probably see his face there. Should clean up okay. A debased florin, 1945. It's George VI. Ring. I think that was gilded at one time. I've got no idea how old it was or anything, but glass. I did have another ring, but it was a junk ring. What else have we got? A couple of threepenny bits, sixpences, tenpences, a couple of old halfpennies, pennies. One of the things I'm really impressed about with this CTX is the amount of small coins that I'm finding. So these are the old decimal halfpences, and I'm finding an awful lot of these. So with the other detectors, I didn't really tend to find, the small coins, but the CTX seems to winkle them out. An Irish coin, that's a 1979 5p. Pile of shillings, old 50p. Some eyes only finds. A couple of toy soldiers. That is a aluminium skeg off a outboard motor. I don't know if it's a dinky toy or anything, but it's like a tractor fire engine. I'll give it a soak, see what it's like. Spoon. That's for you, Mockpot. An assortment of copper and brass. There's loads of stuff in here. There's a plate for a door, bullet casing, window latch, fuel cap. That's off like a thermos flask hot water bottle. I thought that was a ring, but I don't think it is. It's just a bit of copper pipe. Piece of what's it called? Not a flick knife, a pen knife, and lots of stainless steel, boats and trailers and things like that. Lead ball for fishing, so you can tell because it's got a hole through it. This one hasn't, so that is a musket or a pistol ball. And the other interesting thing is this bit of white lead. So I have seen similar things like this. They look like writing styluses. So it's quite pointed at one end and fatter at that end. It fits my hand quite nicely, and I'm wondering whether or not that was used as a writing implement on slate. I'm not sure. Possibly not, but it's white and it's right sort of shape. But, sunglasses. Nothing spectacular. Quite cheap, but they're in good nick. Right, well, that's the roundup. I think in terms of the amount of finds, it was really good. Coins, a lot, but not a lot of spendable. It was okay though. So everything on the table here is pretty much for the scrap pile. and it will be winging its way over to the scrap man, along with everything else that I've got, and recycled. At least it's off the beach, it's cleaning the beaches, and I'll try and get out in the next couple of days and get some more finds on the table for you. Wherever you are, happy hunting. See you on the next one. Bye.